Okay, y'all. Hey, check this out. I wasn't gonna do this video, but I found a couple of new things in here, and I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna share it. It's gonna be my review number 2, I guess, on this because I've done this before. So what we're doing is I'm dyeing my hair. Y'all see, I'm locking. I got locks, and when I first started it, when I did the first one, it was locks. But I'm doing the black hair dye shampoo review. That's the box. 3-in-1, right? Shine, moisturizing, healthy hair kind of thing. Now that when you go, I get mine from Amazon. You're going to see a lot of different companies here. This one is from Medu. The first one was from somebody else, but they're basically the same. They're basically the same thing, okay? So, I said it's time to do it. Here you go. It says 3-in-1. Let me see if I can read the back. For hair dye shampoo recovers your natural shade of hair. Our hair dye shampoo strengthens and nourishes the hair and the scalp, giving your hair a silky and shiny look. Now, my hair ain't never looked silky or shiny, okay? Unless it was blow dried out, permed, or anything else like that. But I will say that this right here, my hair, I don't suffer any damage from it. I've used a lot of the other hair dyes on the market, the Dark and Lovelies, the Revlons, and everything else, like semi-permanent, because I can't use the permanent. They're really too harsh on my head. And over the last few years, I found out I had alopecia. You see that? God knows. And it used to be worse, believe it or not. So I can't put anything too harsh or heavy on my hair. And this, the 3-in-1 shampoo, works just fine for me, okay? So for all of you guys out there that was giving me those great suggestions, I appreciate it, but I can't use everything that's out there. My hair just won't do it. So let me go ahead and show you what my hair looks like. All nice and gray. See that? Y'all see that gray up in there? I mean, that's gray. And that's basically what I want it for, just to cover up the grays, right? My hair is a natural dark brown, right? But when it's got that gray, it's a little yellowish, things of that nature. I think there was a big patch back here at one point. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm doing it just to cover up the gray. And it's time to do a retwist, so I thought, you know, I may as well. Y'all see that? I may as well. So I thought, it's time to do my hair. And again, I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do the video, y'all. I wasn't going to do the video. I grabbed my little 3-in-1, right? I said, okay. I went searching for some gloves and a hair cap, right? Because the very first time I did it, I didn't have the gloves. Or if I did, I don't remember. But I learned some things since then. And I used that whole box. And I want to say that I got like 4 uses out of that bottle. Here's the bottle. Right? Here's the bottle. Looks around the same size as the last one. Right? Like I said, black hair dye shampoo. This is my way of washing my hair, putting a little color in it. It doesn't last, for me, nobody's hair color lasts really long in my hair. But being that I'm locking it, or I'm locks, I don't wash my hair every week anyway. I may wash my hair every 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to the loctician that often because, number one, I ain't going nowhere for the loctician look. I can DIY it, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing tonight. Y'all ain't going to see that part, but that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. But I definitely want to do it and get rid of some of this color. Now, if I'm not looking at y'all directly, it's because I'm looking in my mirror. And I'm seeing where the grayest parts are. Y'all can see that. And I showed you what the color is. And the lighting is what the lighting is here in my bathroom. Okay? But check this out. The reason I decided to go ahead and do this video and share it with you guys is because I opened up the good box, pulled out the little bottle, was getting ready to start shaking up. I said, oh, let me get my gloves together. Like I said, I went looking for some gloves. So I had some gloves that I got from beauty supply store, right? There's some gloves. Went downstairs and I got my little cap. And I'm going to still use the cap. So I opened up the box, though. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. They had some stuff in the bottom of the bottle. And there were these things right here. These are some disposable gloves. I didn't have it the first time in the box that I had. Maybe some of you who have tried it, they had some in yours. But the very first time I tried it, they wasn't there. They were not there, okay? Glad it was. And then I got a surprise on top of that. Because I thought these things were so stuck together. I mean, they were so flat together that I thought this was one glove. So I opened up 2 of these. And then I'm thinking, okay. And then I happen to look at the second one. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Poop, that's a pair. So I actually got 3 pair of gloves in this box. You know, the one I didn't open and 2 that I did open. These are 2 pair. So, right. So I'm going to put these back in the box. Right. I've already opened them and everything. And then I opened this. I thought this, I got 2 of these. I thought this was the cap. You know, I'm thinking they gave me the gloves. They won't give me the cap. No. It's this. And I was thinking I should probably change my t-shirt just in case of splatter or whatever. It's a little hole in the top. Put it over your head and you got your little cape. Isn't that cool? So this one came with a nice little cape, 3 pairs of gloves, 2 capes, okay? 2 capes. It did not come with the cap, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and use my cap. So I was like, okay, well, So this is my little, I guess they call it perm cap, finishing cap, styling cap, whatever you want to call it. My plastic cap, right? All right. I think the last time I used it, I went in there and got a plastic bag. Because after I had posted it, people were noticing you're supposed to put a bag on it. I didn't know that. If I did know it, I didn't do it the first time. The first time was just let's go in and see if this stuff works. And it does. For me, it does. Some people have said in my first video that it didn't quite work for them. And somebody told me my hair was still brown. It didn't look black. Well, maybe it was the lighting. And I appreciate that. But maybe it's the lighting and then how it converts to when it's video. Because I'm seeing the dark brown. Does it get blue black? No, it don't get blue black. It gets black enough for me and it covers the grays, boo-boo. That's really what I needed it to do. I needed it to cover the grays. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and shake this up because the directions say, now the directions don't say shake it up, but I'm taking the advice of some of the other subscribers and people who commented on my video, my very first video, saying I'm supposed to shake it up. Okay, I'm going to shake it up. Shake it up. So I'm shaking it up. It doesn't say shake it up, but I'm going to shake it up. Okay, it says there's precautions. And I'm going to let you know, just in case this is your first time seeing something like this and you want to try something like this, I recommend it. I mean, it's my go-to now and I want to cover up my grays. It says how to use it. You keep your hair dry before doing. So you ain't got to wash your hair to dye your hair because this is a hair dye shampoo. Wear gloves. We got the gloves, okay. Press the pump until you get enough dosage. And you know you got to probably press it a couple of times for it to start coming out and everything else like that. Stay on your hair for 15 to 20 minutes after you put it on. If you see that it's not really doing anything or it's not perfect, that's what it says. If the color cover is not perfect, let it stay for 25, 30 minutes, okay? And then you just rinse and dry your hair, okay? Precautions. Do a test if you need to. Take off your earrings. I'm not wearing any. To take them out of the body and apply behind the ears. Use a cotton swab to take an amount of the product and apply it behind the ears. Don't wash it away. Oh, and don't wash your hair like 6 hours afterwards. So... Oh, I guess that's what if you're doing a test period, you want to put it behind your ears. So if it's an irritant or you're allergic or something, if you're going to be annoyed, it's going to be behind your ears. It's only used for hair and not other parts of the body. Y'all already know, right? Out of reach of children, don't get it in your eyes. And hair dye results may vary depending on hair type. I am an African-American woman. Obviously. And I've got 4C hair, which is in locks. Okay, so, like I said, my goal, to cover up the gray. And I'm loving this. I am so loving this. I already got my little dark towel over my sink, okay? Because if it splatters, because the last time I did it, the first time, I had to paint the wall a little bit because the splatter and stuff like that. And as I look around, I think I missed a spot. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish shaking it up really good. Okay. Again, this is the box. Now, like I said, I get it from Amazon. That's the company that I got it from. But there are so many out there. You pick the one that you want. And I do think they have other colors like brown, and I think they have burgundy or something like that, but I just want to cover the gray, okay? All right, so take this top off. I'm going to point it away from me just in case. Take that off. Put my gloves on. And if you've tried this before, and I know some of you have because I've seen the comments. If you've recently tried this, let me know how it works for you. If you try it after you see this video and you haven't seen the other one, you know, let me know how it works. Got my gloves. All right, so I'm going to put this over my sink, and I'm going to go ahead and put it right here in my hand. Got to prime it. You know how you got to prime it to get it all out? I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a little bit clear and a little bit orangey. Yeah. And I'm going to do a little bit at a time because I think that's why I had all the splish splash. And then you're supposed to rub it together till it cuts like lathery, soapy looking. Like that. Y'all see it? Okay, y'all. First of all, we're going to do something about these glasses. Hold on. All right, I did manage that. Okay, and so I'm going to start over here. And just put it on your head. How long this takes you is how long this takes you. Yep. I'm going to do like 3 squirts at a time. That way, because I really don't want the splish splash, y'all. I really don't want the splish splash. And as I'm doing it, I'm kind of rubbing it toward the roots because that's where the gray is the most. Right? If anybody ever tried this, have you found a way not to get the little splish splash? Because it's dripping on my towel. But then again, I put a black towel now. So I ain't got to worry about it staining the towel. If it is, I ain't seeing it. And I'm not putting a whole lot at a time. I'm just putting it in. And these gloves, slippery. But they came with the thing, and I'm liking it. And it's a little more liquefied than the first one, I will say, because the first one was thicker. Even though I had the splishy splashy going on. I mean, it's almost got a drip effect to it when I do it. So I know the majority of my gray is the highlighted there. Oh Lord, I didn't take my watch off, and it's got a little band on it, so it's getting some stuff on it. We'll see. Trial and error every time, y'all, every time. So we're going to start from the back now, because we got the front pretty much covered. Woo! It's a little chilly. It's a little cold. I want to make sure I just get most of it on, especially at the roots. And then I'll put a couple of pumps. Now, somebody once asked me, well, how much do you use? Well, I guess it would depend on how much you're trying to cover. You know, how much hair you got, because you see the length of my hair. So I don't know. I've used, this is my second bottle. And so this is my second bottle, and I've gotten at least 4 uses out of it, right? And my hair has grown a little bit since the last one. So I've got most of it in, and now I'm going to put, I'm kind of massaging at the roots to get to that gray, right? And like I said, if I'm not looking at you, it's not because I don't want to see y'all. I'm trying to see if I'm getting all the spots where that gray mostly is. And I'm pulling my hair toward the back because, one, I ain't trying to get it in my eyes. Now, this is a shampoo, so I do the rubbing in as well, right? I do the rubbing in as well because I want my hair to be clean. I can't stand it when it's dirty. And with the locks, my head starts to itch a little bit. I'm going to put a couple more pumps in because I want the ends. I want the ends to be colored as well, right? So I'm kind of like getting it into the ends of my hair as well. Maybe that's why the person who said it looked dark, maybe I didn't do the ends well enough. Y'all, this cape, something came to me. As I'm using the shampoo and the cape, I'm thinking if my hair were longer and was touching my shoulders, this cape would be protecting my t-shirt or whatever it is I'm wearing as I'm doing this. So this will be my next to the last pump. I'm doing it on this side. Getting it in on this side. Right? And it soaks up a little bit, lathers up a little bit. I see the lathering. And one more for the other side. So I don't know if anybody else kept count of the pumps, but I tried to get all on there, and then I did it on each side so that I could make sure that everything is covered. And I'm gonna just rub it in a little bit because again, this is the shampoo, so I want it to be clean as well, right? So when you make a comment, if you make a comment, let me know. If number one, if you've ever used this, if you did it come with the cape? Because this is the first time for the cape for me. And if you had a lot of hair, long hair, and it did work for you, how much did you use? How much did you have to use to get at that point? Okay. All right. I think I got enough in there. Y'all think I got enough in there? Because y'all remember that gray that was up in here. And my hair is growing, so I don't want it to get in my eyes. But I really want the gray. It's the gray for me that I need to. And I'm thinking that, where was this at years ago? Oh, y'all, I lost a whole lock. It was so thin, it fell. But then again, this is the area where my hair is the weakest because of the alopecia. It's getting stronger because I do medicines, I have creams and stuff. But it got a little weak, and so I cut it off. And I don't know how to crochet it back in. It's gone now, but all right, I think I got it, and I think I got all the ends. At least I think I did. Look, let me make sure I got all the ends. I'm just squeezing it into the ends of my hair, y'all. Okay, I think I did it. But where was this up a long time ago? Okay, because I think it's a great idea. It's easier to do, especially if you're a DIYer. Like myself, I'm just rubbing it into the back at the longest parts. Okay. I think I got everything. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the bag on. Now this did not come with a bag. It came with, but I would rather have the magnificent cape. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on like so. And then I'm going to sit for 30 minutes under this. Okay. No, I'm not going to sit under the dryer under 30 minutes. But I'm going to let it sit for 30 minutes. And see how dark it gets. Because like I said, this is a new brand, the second bottle I've ever tried. So it's new for me. Okay, we'll do that. Let that sit for 30 minutes. Try to get it all the way to the edges because that's where that gray is, right up in there, y'all. All up in there. So it is now 7:12. So at 7:42, I will have rinsed it out. I'll be back. Just doing a quick check-in because I was in there preparing my sink. Because we got about 10 more minutes before I can rinse this out. Well, it's been 30 minutes. Well, no, 30 plus 21, 7:12, 30. Well, we got about 20 more minutes, I'm sorry. But can you see where the black is in here now? I don't know if you can see it. You see there's the dots where it was on my, you see that there, right there? Where it was on the cape. So I'm loving the cape. Got some on my hands and my arms. So, but with soap and water, because this is semi-permanent. It's not going to last, so I'll just have to wash that off. I got a lot of it over here. But I'm loving the cape, y'all. Loving the cape. So, preparing my sink, because you guys are not going to see that part. So I went in there and I washed up a couple of dishes that was in there and put it in the dishwasher. I actually put them in the dishwasher. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to take some of the spray, like the Pam, the vegetable oil spray. And I have a stainless steel sink, right? And I don't know whether it was staining or not, but because I know oil and water ain't mixing, I'm going to go ahead and spray my sink. Just a light layer of the oil in it before I rinse this out because I don't want to stain my sink. It's worked the last few times that I've done it. I haven't had a problem, so that's the way I always do it. So I'm going to always do it. It might work for you. It's a tip. You can use it if you want to. You don't have to. But I'm going to spray just a light layer of the vegetable oil on my sink and the surrounding areas for the splashback before I rinse my hair out. I don't know. Can we even see if it's good? You guys can't see because of the lighting. Yep, getting darker. Getting darker. I'll let you guys see it I'll let y'all see it, but I'll be back. So I got about 10 minutes before I rinse it out. But I kind of want to look at it a little bit. I'm nosy like that. And I want to show you guys in the good light, right? How it looks like it's darker. Yeah, and the gray, right? Y'all saw the gray. Y'all saw the gray. So I'm getting ready to go in here and rinse it out. I think I've had it in long enough. I don't know if I'll make the whole 30 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and rinse it out. And then I'll come back to you guys and you can see how it looks rinsed out, and then we will be all done, okay? I've already gone in. I cleaned my sink out. Like I told you, I washed my dishes, the couple of dishes that was in there. And I'm getting ready to go spray it using the cooking spray to avoid any splots and splatters that's going to be in there when I rinse my hair out. And, you know, I don't think I've ever used a conditioner afterwards. But then again, I'm going to be retwisting it, so I'll be putting the oil and stuff on my hair later anyway. So, and again, this has never really been a bad thing for me. So let me go ahead and rinse this out, and we will see how it comes out. So y'all stand by. Okay, I'm back. But I had to put my towel. Look, I'm gonna try to take. I can't take it off over this towel and everything. So let me go ahead and finish drying my hair. I'm just towel drying it. Y'all know what I was doing? Oh, look, I wanted to scratch so bad. And I did. You know how when you're in the beauty shop and they're washing that hair and they're doing that scratch thing? See, it's already dripping. Actually, I don't think it's my hair that's dripping. I think it's the cape that's dripping. So let me hurry up and put this here, right? Because the cape's got water on it and stuff. But I'm going to take it off. See, it was a little cape with a little hole and everything on it. So it did its job, and it did well. It did it well. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Just let me throw it in the trash really quick. Okay, so let me look at it. Let me look at it first, okay? Ooh, now you can't tell me that ain't black. Ooh, I might want to wear it down. Ooh, do I want to wear it down like this now? Let that little bald spot do its thing, okay? Okay, y'all tell me. Okay, first of all, tell me about what you think about the color. All right, what do you think? Does it look like it's black to you? Does it look like it worked? I didn't get that little widow's peak, did I? Maybe not. But does it look like it's black to you? Did it get the gray? That's the big thing. Did it get the gray? I think it did. Okay. Now, I was just thinking I might just wear it down with the middle part, right? I've been doing this. I've been doing it like this for like ever to cover up the little bald spot. So, but it doesn't quite fit that way. You know what I'm saying? So should I continue to do it this way? Or should I just go ahead and let that bald spot shine? Let that little thin area shine and just go down the middle. What do you think? What do you guys think? I don't know. Put it in the comments. Well, I may not see it till too late, but what do you think? Maybe next time I'll do it down the middle. But came out fine. Put you back where you were. Came out fine. As I'm looking in the mirror, because I'm getting a little closer, I want to get all of the drips and drips, because I think I'm going to ruin this shirt anyway, and I think I already have, because the ends of my hair are still kind of dripping with the wetness, okay? But I'm thinking, do I want to go down the middle? I don't know, y'all. Ooh, let me get this stuff out my sink immediately, because I see the little drips. And I'm telling you, this stuff will stain. It will stain the porcelain. It will stain the walls. So if you see it, get it immediately, because it will stain. And I had to actually paint my wall after the first time, and I ain't trying to do that. But I'm thinking I might just go down straight down the middle. I might, right? Because I could always, you know, I think I'm going to go down the middle, y'all. I think I'm going to take it down the middle this time. I want to know what y'all think. Like I said, I've been doing it this way just so I can cover up that spot a little bit. But here's the thing. I'm retired now, so I don't have to get up and go to work anymore and try to fix my hair or do anything with it, you know. And I kind of like the side part kind of thing, but I don't know. And it's this one right here. And now it doesn't have this one to go with it because it broke off a little bit. So I don't know. if I'm going to still do the side part thing. Or should I just go down the middle and just let it do what it do? Yep. Somebody put it in the comments. I think I'm just going to go down the middle. I think I'm just going to go down the middle and do something different. Do something different. So that's it. This was the black hair dye shampoo update review number 2. I had about 4 uses out of the first one. And I just used this one for the first time. The bottle's still, heavy. I don't know what the original maker was, but they're all the same, I do believe. My hair feels fine. My scalp feels fine. It feels clean now because it was really itching earlier because I knew it was dirty. It was time to wash it anyway. But it feels good. And the gray? What gray? What gray you say? I don't see it. And I anticipate that the gray is going to be gone for at least 3 weeks, to be quite honest, because my hair is stubborn and the gray it gets it to a level of, it gets to the highest point of festivity that I covered it up, and it really makes its way back to the top. But since I don't wash my hair every week because I'm locked, it may last a little longer. So at least 3 weeks, maybe 4. Like I said, I don't wash my hair that often. And even when the grays come back, I'm not rushing to go cover them up. So for me, I like the semi-permanence. I like the, hold that thought. I like the fact that it does completely cover my grays, okay? I don't have to use a lot, but then that might be because of the length of my hair. Again, I got 4C hair, ultra thick, okay? And, but it doesn't do any harm to my hair. I've not had any adverse effects by using this, and it's always going to be my go-to now. It's always going to be my go-to now because it's 3 steps. You put it on, you sit it out, sit it out, and you rinse it out. So there you have it. My second bottle of 3-in-1 hair dye. I'm saying that because I'm watching Black Panther. You know, it's a Black Panther. I love that movie. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So there you have it. Y'all have a nice night. Let's have a great week on purpose. Feel free to put your comments down there. Let me know what you think. Even if I go straight this time down the middle, let me know if I should go down the middle, if you think that's a good idea, or when I do it again, should I go back to my side part, to the swoop to the, because I don't think it's long enough for me to do the swoop to the side just yet. That's what I think the problem is, right? I don't. And it's so scraggly because of the thinness. So I think I'm going down the middle, y'all. I'm going down the middle. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great one. Bye.